with an ace-3. And she will raise to 6,000. Morgan folds. Now Lindgren with a queen-10.
In the big blind, it will cost him 4,000 more, and we've got 2 players going to the flop.
And here is the flop. Queen 5-4 on the flop, a rainbow.
Check.
Mr. Lindgren connects. He's got top pair, and he's slow playing it.
Check. Check.
Check, check.
Whoops.
Ace of hearts on the turn. Williamson with a pair.
And that's the danger of giving free cards.
Check from Lindgren. Now Williamson. 7,500 the bet.
Lindgren was willing to give a free card. Is he willing to get away from his hand when he suspects he's beaten? That's the mark of a great player.
Lindgren folds.
Got it?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let's do business again.
Well, Tiffany Williamson takes a small pot from Eric, who has lost nearly half the chips that he started the day with.
Scary up here.
Lindgren starting to show some signs of frustration here in Melbourne. More of the 2008 Aussie Millions when we come back. Welcome back to the Crown Melbourne. We're in the heart of downtown Melbourne, Australia, where just 114 players remain in the main event of the Aussie Millions. Action continuing at our feature table. And Lindgren looking at a pair of 9s.
I bet he didn't like it then.
And he's going to raise it up to 6,000. Not for Sexton. Now Patrick Umerish, 21-year-old student from Germany, pair of 5s.
And on a serious short stack, he probably only has one move to make. There it is, all in.
For 13,100.
Did you finish?
Folds around now to Tiffany Williamson with the king 10 suited, and she'll throw it away to Lindgren.
I call.
Who calls?
Sick.
Yeah, you could say Humerich has very thin drawing chances here.
Good luck, McLovin.
That, of course, a reference to a character from the movie Superbad.
And accurately describes Humerich's chances to win this hand.
On the flop.
Oh!
Wow.
Well, I guess McLovin showed Lindgren what time it is.
Goodness, sit back down, my friend.
Quad 5s for Umerish. That should keep him alive in this tournament. And how often does that happen?
Never happened to me yet.
Well, he's too busy hanging around with his honey flies.
Well, it is a jack of spades on the turn. That's going to do it for Umerish, and that's going to keep him around to play another day. And for Lindgren, things just kind of going from bad to worse.
Desperately want to jump.
Good hand, my friend.
My son.
McLovin.
Well, the struggle's continuing for Lindgren. He sees his stack now, somewhere around 75,000.
Have you seen the movie Superbad?
Yeah.
Moderately look like Fogel. McLovin, you got the fake ID?
Yeah. I look like him?
Just moderately, just a little.
Well, as Eric gives Patrick a lesson in pop culture, it's time for us to give a lesson on Aussie speak in this installment of the Down Under Dictionary.
Today on Down Under Dictionary, the word is buggerlugs.
Bugger lugs?
Bunger lugs.
Booger lugs?
What?
Bugger lugs. What the frick is bugger lugs?
That's somebody that just follows you around and bugs you all the time.
Mike the Mouth is a very smart man.
It's like a swear term, like, I forgot my coat. Buggerlugs. Right? No?
Buggerlugs, affectionate term to describe someone whose name you can't remember.
You Australians, you're so romantic.
Ankle biter.
An ankle biter.
Ankle biter.
Is it some sort of bug?
An ankle biter is
woman's shoes that have kind of like a... No, that can't be it.
Ankle biter is probably somebody that wants money.
I'll bet it's a shopping cart where you're trying to do your shopping and some guy hits you in the back of the ankle. That really hurts.
I don't know.
Ankle biter, kid. Little kid. The one that crawls on the ground.
Ankle biter, small child.
Ankle biter, that's a much better term, because, you know, those little Australian kids, they're ferocious.
See you next time on Down Under Dictionary.
I got an ankle biter at home. 6'4" now, though.
I remember him, old Buggerlug.
Who could forget him? Action continuing on our feature table. And Eric Lindgren hoping for a little change of luck.
Pass. Tide is right.
Not going to play this hand, though. Folds around to Keith Sexton with a 6-5 suited. He'll call the 2,000.
Well, you're loose.
Chili,
Umerich folds from the small blind. Shinati going to check.
No opportunity.
So 2 players to the flop. And on the flop, Queen Jack 4.
This is one of those situations where anyone who wants to represent is going to be successful.
And Sexton does that. Bets 5,000. That gets Giannotti out of there. Sexton will take it down.
Comeback kid.
Yeah, we've been down the cloth a few times. Just need to double it through like one more time.
Can't let your son outlast you.
No way.
Let's go, old man.
He's a maniac. You have to be a maniac to be good at this game.
Well, Sexton's alligator blood allows him to keep hanging around. Welcome back to the Crown Melbourne, home of the 2008 Aussie Millions Championship. Well, the Crown Melbourne is a bastion of luxury and recreation, and those two ideas come together perfectly at the Crown Spa. Take a sauna, jacuzzi, or how about a massage? You can let all your worries melt away at the Crown Spa.
And when you're facing the stresses of a poker tournament, that spa can be awfully relaxing.
Not relaxing at all down on the floor, though, for Mike Matiso.
Blind and awake, oh, can't you say I'm blind and awake? Because I'm a donk and I play like and that's what happens now.
Well, Mike is struggling to stay afloat with just over 20,000 in chips now. Across the room, Eric Seidel's involved in a hand with Kenna James, who bet out 10,000 on a flop of King 3-4 all spades.
But Seidel is raising back 30,000. And Kenna James looks like, yeah, he's reluctantly going to give it up.
Well, Eric Seidel continuing to build his stack after taking down a decent-sized pot right there worth 70,000. He now finds himself right in the thick of things. He's over 260,000 chips. Meanwhile, over at table 27, Tony G has pushed his last 30,000 all in with a 5-4 offsuit, and he's been called by Terrence Chan, who turned over King 10.
Tony G got it in real bad. He's going to need miraculous running cards.
Doesn't get it, and the only thing that's going to be running now is Tony G. Might be able to make it home for dinner. He is out of here. Meanwhile, the tournament update. 111 players remain of the 780 who began things. Remember, only the top 80 players get paid. Average chip stack is just over 140,000. Angelaka's still our chip leader. Action at our feature table continues. Morgan going to fold to Lindgren, and Lindgren looking at a pair of aces. Going to raise to 5,000.
Discount.
Now Sexton, the King Jack, not going to play. Folds all the way around now to Ramzi Jalasi with an ace queen.
And Jalasi is going to like this hand.
I'll make it 16.
Going to raise to 16,000. Williamson folds. Now